Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you won't miss out any new information. The secret behind PepsiCo's mega beverage plants is finally revealed in this video. Recently, while browsing through some old videos, we came across one of our very first videos ever made, which was about the largest Pepsi bottling plant in the world. The video generated quite a bit of interest from you guys, because there was something really special going on in that plant that we were unaware of at the time. And now it's time for us to go back and find out what that secret really was. In fact, during the course of making this video, we realized that there are a lot more mega plants like this one, and all of them have something unique about them. So let's get into it. Before we begin, I just want to make it clear that this is not an official tour. These images were taken by a civilian drone operator who infiltrated the facility and filmed everything that you were about to see. We managed to obtain a copy of the footage and are presenting it to you today. So if the quality isn't that good or if you hear any strange noises, that's why. Also, we don't know where this exact plant is located, only that it's somewhere in Mexico. If any of you can figure out exactly where this plant is, please leave a comment below. We'll start off with the most obvious. This is definitely a mega factory. Just look at the size of it. But what makes a factory mega? Well, it depends. Generally speaking, mega factories are characterized by their gigantic scale and advanced technologies. They tend to be highly automated with minimal human intervention and are often used in the mass production of goods. For example, Toyota has a mega factory in Alabama that produces 170,000 vehicles per year. It covers over 4 million square feet and employs over 10,000 people. Another example is Samsung's mega factory in Korea, which manufactures 38% of the world's memory chips. It covers over 17 million square feet and employs over 70,000 people. So now you're probably wondering, how big is this PepsiCo mega plant? Well, based on what we can see, it's massive. It looks to be many football fields in size and could easily employ thousands of people. Okay, now let's talk about the security situation at this mega plant. Like other mega plants, it appears to be highly secure. There are fences, security guards, and surveillance cameras everywhere. However, somehow this guy managed to sneak inside and film everything. He even landed his drone inside the factory itself, which is highly unusual. It's not clear why this plant is so secure, but it could be because it's a major target for terrorists or other criminals. Large factories like this one are often targeted by vandals and terrorists because of their size and complexity. Vandals may want to cause as much damage as possible, and a large factory is a perfect target for them. Terrorists may also target large factories because they can cause significant damage by attacking a single facility. By causing widespread panic and economic disruption, a terrorist attack on a mega plant can have devastating consequences. Mega plants are also sometimes targeted because they have valuable resources that can be stolen. For example, in 2019, thieves stole 2 million pounds of copper from a PG&E substation in California, causing $1 billion in damages. Thieves may also target a mega plant because it has valuable equipment that can be sold on the black market. Now, when it comes to protecting a mega plant, there are a number of things that can be done. Security cameras and guards are effective, but they're not foolproof. Drones have become a popular tool for spying and sabotaging facilities and getting past traditional security measures. Because of this, companies are now turning to more sophisticated security systems, such as facial recognition, thermal imaging, and artificial intelligence, to protect their facilities. These systems can detect suspicious activity, identify potential threats, and alert security personnel so they can take action before any damage is done. For example, a recent attack on a power plant in Texas was thwarted when security personnel noticed a suspicious drone using thermal imaging technology. The drone was flying over the plant and had a package attached to it. Security personnel were able to identify the drone as a type that was known to be used for smuggling, and the package was found to contain explosives. Another example is a water treatment plant in New York that uses facial recognition technology to identify unauthorized personnel. The system works by taking pictures of everyone who enters the facility and comparing their faces to a database of authorized personnel. If anyone who doesn't match any of the faces in the database, security personnel are alerted and can take action. Okay, now let's get back to the video. Now let's talk about the technology used at this mega plant. As you can see, it's highly automated. There are robots and machines everywhere, and people are only used for certain tasks. This is typical of most mega plants. They use automation to reduce costs, increase efficiency, and improve quality. However, this plant seems to take it to another level. The level of automation here is insane. We've seen similar things in other factories, but never to this extent. It's almost like a science fiction movie. So maybe they're remaking a lot of different products here, since it seems that it's a lot of variety in the packaging. The reason why mega plants use so much automation is simple. It makes sense to automate as much of the manufacturing process as possible in order to reduce costs and increase efficiency. That's why the most successful and competitive companies in the world are the ones that use automation to produce high-quality goods at low prices. Of course, there are some jobs that can't be automated, such as those that require creativity or critical thinking skills. But most of the jobs that can be automated have been. That's why it's important for people to learn how to code and automate tasks. In the future, everyone will need to be able to automate tasks in order to stay employed. One thing that we noticed while watching the video is that there are many people working at this plant. This is in stark contrast to other plants that we've seen. At most, there seems to be a few dozen people working here, which raises the question of how do they manage to produce so much with so few people? Well, the answer is efficiency. Mega plants are designed to be efficient. They use advanced technology and automation to produce goods quickly and accurately. This means that each employee is able to produce more goods in less time. Additionally, mega plants often have a highly skilled workforce. Employees are trained to perform their tasks quickly and efficiently. This helps to ensure that there is minimal downtime and that production is always moving smoothly. Finally, mega plants often have a lean manufacturing process. This means that they don't keep a lot of excess inventory on hand. Instead, they only keep enough inventory to meet demand. This helps to reduce waste and keep production costs down. Overall, the combination of advanced technology, a skilled workforce, and a lean manufacturing process allows mega plants to produce a lot of goods with relatively few employees. Next, let's discuss safety at this plant. As you can see, the plant is highly automated, which reduces the need for human intervention and therefore the risk of human error. Additionally, the plant uses advanced technology to monitor and control processes. This allows for quick identification and correction of any issues that arise, reducing the likelihood of accidents. Finally, the plant is designed to be resilient. It features backup systems and redundancies that allow production to continue in the event of a disaster. Overall, these factors contribute to a safer working environment at mega plants. Finally, let's address the environmental impact of this plant. Mega plants are often criticized for their large environmental footprint. However, many mega plants are actually highly sustainable. They use energy-efficient equipment and processes, reducing their overall energy consumption. Additionally, many mega plants recycle and reuse materials, reducing waste and pollution. Finally, some mega plants even generate their own energy using renewable sources, such as solar and wind power. Overall, while mega plants can have a large environmental footprint, many are actually highly sustainable and environmentally friendly. In conclusion, the secret behind PepsiCo's mega beverage plants is that they are highly automated, efficient, safe, and sustainable. These factors allow these plants to produce a large quantity of beverages with a small workforce, while minimizing the risk of accidents and environmental impact. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more videos about mega plants.